Hi everybody, this video was edited into a collab section for Bloops's larger video about Kart Fighter. If you want to learn more about the history behind the game, that would be the place to look. So check out the link in the description for their full video. Thanks!
Oh, come on fighting game fans, come have your say too.
I've got something to say. Hi, if you don't know, my name is Eddie Bungetti, and I've been playing fighting games casually for most of my life. I say casually because playing competitively makes me so upset. And you know, Bloops is doing an excellent job of giving you the rundown of the history and the meanings behind the game, but how does it feel? Well, worry not anymore, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, because I am here to tell you, it's okay. The fact that this game even exists is incredibly impressive. It's based on an arcade game turned Super Nintendo game with other Super Nintendo characters on an NES. The developer had to make the engine work on lesser hardware. That's crazy. It's got that old NES charm of slow. I will say, for a fighting game of the time, it is very in-depth. There weren't a lot of games for the NES that had this much going on. And I don't imagine indie game development was as accessible as it is today. You know, it's really easy to compare games today and how they look and feel and how it's so punchy and it just clicks perfectly. But for an NES game, it actually plays surprisingly well. Even first-party Nintendo titles like Punch-Out feel like you're waving through water just to get those punches. It doesn't feel the most responsive. For Punch-Out, it works because it's more of a puzzle game than anything, but almost every fighting game on the NES is just, it's hot garbage. It plays just like a Street Fighter game. You can easily tell which characters inspired who. The sprites are pretty clean. It's hard to do anything about the enemy's attacks, but like, you can tell where they're hitting. And you know, all credit where it's due, the CPUs in this actually fight back pretty decently. It's hard to spam one move without them figuring out a way around it. I thought I could totally exploit this game and make it easy just by spamming in the corner, but you can't. All credit where it's due. It's a very impressive game. It's just not fun to play. 10 out of 10 times, I would pick Street Fighter 2 over Kart Fighter. However, it's pretty innovative to see Mario punching Luigi. You just didn't see that at the time. I understand the appeal because growing up, there were so many violent, evil Mario games that I played on web browsers at school. But you know, you work with what you had, and this game impressively does that. I can also appreciate that the stage design is gorgeous. It's great for what it is. I'll just never play it again. It's so slow. It's so slow and unresponsive. And like, I'll try to do the inputs for a super move and it won't work the first time, and then it just works the second time, but I've already input it a third time, so I get stuck in this temporal loop of trying to do one move. Also, Luigi is insane. I literally can't beat him. I've said my piece. Thank you, Bloops, for letting me get that out there, and you can take it from here.